It's been a long time coming, man. I'm still at it.
Lately I've been in the zone like 3, 4. Putting overtime, I'm in beast mode. I hustle and I pray and then repeat both. I'm barely getting sleep, I swear I need more.
Alright, what up world? Hemingway checking in, and we are back, man. This is another episode, so still at it. You already know that's the brand, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube page, ring the notification bell so you'll get all the notifications for all my videos, podcasts, my music that I post to YouTube coming in the future. So the title of today's video is going to be Think Bigger, you know what I'm saying? And for the first time in my life, honestly, like, I always thought I was thinking, you know, I was thinking next level, or, you know, kind of big, like on a grander scale, but like just flat out right now, this is the first time in my life I'm just absolutely thinking way bigger than I ever thought before. But it's because I have an understanding of what I want to accomplish, and I've inched my way towards it for so long thinking small. I now understand, like, okay, on the grand scale of things, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. This is the mindset I need to have, and this is how I can accomplish this shit, right? So now that I understand that, I'm really thinking way bigger, and I'm really like this is the first time I really got a certain type of focus to where it's crazy. I'm gonna make a video about just like confidence and being humble and shit, but like there's people who are like not confident, you know what I'm saying? And then there's or let me say this, there's people that are, there's people that are not confident, and then there's people that are humble. And people that are humble, essentially, they know what it is, they know what they got, they know what they can, you know, they know how they can appeal, or they can appear, and they purposely humble themselves, or they move in a humble way when necessary, right? But with all that being said, like, me thinking small was honestly me being overly humble. There's certain ways where you should always be humble and respectful and shit like that. But like me thinking small was just me just being like really humbling, and like humbling myself down in the worst way of the term on some shit, like not wanting to outshine nobody. And now I'm like, dog, you know what? You know, as many thoughts as you had, as many thoughts, ideas, plans written out, you know what I'm saying, that you might have thought of and just lost, actually full-blown scripted out, and how many reps you done put up. And even though there's a lot of them was failures, like you understand how creative really you are. Like, dog, you really, you know what I'm saying, you really been doing shit, been accomplishing shit. You just been trying too many things at once and kind of getting sidetracked and being all over the place. But harnessing all my energy into like one specific thing and goal and one lane for right now, so that I can eventually branch off to touch the other areas I want to, you know, touch and live in life. It's like I'm thinking bigger now, dog. Like, this music shit is really just the avenue, but I do love music. I always wanted to make music just for the impact, the message, and to show, you know, so specifically to show little black boys, like, you ain't gotta be like all these dudes out here trying to really act way harder than they are. That's not, you ain't gotta aspire to have that lifestyle. You can live a regular life, you know what I'm saying? Whether you have a job or not, just hustle, grind, do what you love to do, and, you know, create a family, leave a legacy, and be a man, just be a regular man. That was always my mentality and my goal with music, and why I personally wanted to make music, because I got little brothers. And now I'm thinking on a bigger scale of, okay, let me not just put that in rapping, let me actually put this in videos. I've tried a podcast before, and just like really was it was a test, and then, you know, I was just thinking about it and trying to get it out there, and for whatever reason didn't really work out. So then I bounced back and I'm trying it again, and then I realized, like, yo, bro, you've been vlogging for years. Your vlogs are podcasts, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I just need to make sure I'm dropping them at a consistent basis. But now I understand, like, okay, these are all things I've been doing over time, and now it's all just kind of coming into place. Like, drop your music, then you can drop your Still At It episodes, which are now officially my podcast episodes, and just transition from the vlog area to just the podcast area, and then promote that. And then you're also creating your content and you're letting people know how you think and your process about things. And just a bigger way to actually just connect with people and really build a foundation for the fan base that I've been trying to accumulate over a grip of years, right? So with all that shit being said, man, like my mindset's just bigger now. The money is gonna come, that's nothing, but like it's really, and I went to this conference. It was a father's conference, and it was a luncheon for dads, and they spoke, had the guy who put it on. It was a great event. We ate, you know what I'm saying, we talked, we did some exercises just about like, as men, just writing out letters and feelings and what we thought and stuff like that. And out of everything we did, he just mentioned that, you know, a goal in life as men for most of us is to make more so of an impact over the income, you know, and specifically anybody who wants to be an entrepreneur or anything like that, man or woman, you want to shoot for impact over income. And hearing it worded like that, I was like, okay, that's how I've been thinking. But I was like, it's so clear, like that makes sense. Like for me, yeah, I want to get paid and I want to make sure I'm living off the thing that I love to do, that I'm passionate about, but it's more about impact. And the people I want to impact are the people that have similar mindsets to me, have probably had similar struggles to me, and I won't know if I don't talk about mine. Like if I don't talk about what I'm going through or what I have, how I'm thinking or my processes or whatever, whether it be creatively or in real life, I'm never going to attract the people that are like-minded or have been through what I've been going through or been dealing with as far as just everyday life shit. So that's the grand scale. Like that's the macro, right? It's micro and then macro. That's the macro for me. Like I'm trying to scale up at this point to where people not only know me just for the music, but they also rock with who I am as a person, and this is how I can connect to people. So man, I've been doing this for a while, man. And like I said in the last one, I could have gave up on this shit like yesterday, but I'm still at it, baby. So man, make sure y'all go stream my new single, Go to Work, out right now on all streaming platforms. And that's the hottest thing smoking, but we gonna keep on going, man. Until next time, again, I go by the name of Hemingway. Y'all know the deal. Out of here.
Yeah, I'm putting overtime just to get what I deserve, baby. I'ma go. I've been in this bitch and I've been hustling, get consistent. They can't tell you nothing. Find your niche and then you gotta lock down. I be dropping shit that turn that spot out. I'm a rapper's rapper, but I make hits too. I use my 9 to 5 just to work my move. Investing in my music, this is what I do. All these years later, look at how I grew. Say what? The only way I lose is if I give up. Battling distractions, I done had to step my shit up. I done stutter, step back, track, then hiccup. But every time I fell down, I found a way to get up. If you can believe, you can achieve it. Thought it was cliche until that message I received.